An attack with a powerful chemical on the streets of southwest London, caught on CCTV. This video shows a man running around a car before getting into the driver's seat. In the headlights, a woman and a child raise their hands to their faces. The man then charges the car towards them, knocking the woman to the ground. The vehicle stops abruptly and the driver gets out. He opens the back door. He appears to then take a child from the back seat and then throws her to the ground. This is the police's suspect, 35-year-old Abdul Shakur Azidi, now the subject of a nationwide manhunt.
The guy, he tried to run the woman over first. The woman had a child with her and she started banging on the window of the driver's seat. So when she started banging on the window of the driver's seat, I think at first I thought he pepper sprayed her because she came running over here screaming, my eyes, my eyes. Then the neighbours came out and started helping her. Then what happened was he went to the back seat, came out, he dragged the little child and smashed the child on the floor. And then when people started running to him, he grabbed the child again and smashed them on the floor.
According to police, this is the last known sighting of Azidi, just under an hour and a half after the incident on Wednesday night, buying a bottle of water in North London with distinctive facial injuries. They say he's dangerous.
If you see him, I plead to not approach him. He's a 90, call 999. He has significant injuries to the right side of his face.
Sky News understands Azidi is a former asylum seeker who had his application denied twice before being granted the right to stay.
Superintendent, was he a British national?
There's still some ongoing inquiries in that field. I'm not sure.
It's also understood that Azidi was convicted of a sexual offence in 2018, for which he was handed a suspended sentence and an unpaid work order. Police in the capital are working with the Northumbria force as the suspect is from Newcastle. This business owner almost sold Azidi a car last year.
One thing I can tell him about him is he's very, very persistent kind of a guy. He doesn't let go of things very easy.
This morning, this street was saturated with water after the fire brigade had been down here to cleanse this area. The road has now reopened as the focus of the investigation has moved elsewhere. But for these residents, they're still focused on that mother and her daughters and how they came to be attacked by someone they knew.
The 31-year-old woman and her daughters, who are 8 and 3 years old, are still in hospital. Injuries she and her toddler suffered are said to be life-changing. Meanwhile, the man behind the horror is still on the run.